think so. Yeah, it was to me obviously a really nice play, and just tried to pick the far corner.
How good did it feel when you did get it in?
Yeah, it felt really good. Almost went right by God's there, Shelley, and I kind of felt bad, but had a lot of speed going behind the net. So.
At the other end of the ice, your team was pretty good. Describe your team's defensive play tonight.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Ole held us in there at times. I think maybe we gave up a few too many grade A's for our liking, but it's nice when you have a good goalie like that. So clean a few things up for tomorrow and go with the Islanders.
How important is it just to sort of see the way the team has been playing a better 60-minute effort of late?
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I think we feel that things are kind of starting to come together, and we're starting to build on games, which early in the season wasn't really happening. It kind of felt like we'd win one, lose one, win one, lose one. So it's nice to have a little momentum, and guys are feeling good right now.
Peeking at the standings at all?
I mean, yeah, you know where we are as a player. Like, it's not out of the question, but I think the more you look at that, like, the more you kind of get unfocused and just about kind of coming in here every day and treating it as a new day and staying dialed in.
Get you to 500 here tonight, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's we don't want to be 500. That's the thing. So it's a good stepping stone, I think, but we got to keep going.
Like to start?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think overall we played a really good game, stuck together, and yeah, didn't really give him a whole lot. And if we gave him some, Uli was there, and he did an outstanding job.
Patient game here tonight, played by everybody?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when we were up there 2 goals, we just kept it simple, kept putting it behind him. And, yeah, we kind of knew that Yoshi's going to play a lot of minutes. So the more you put it behind him, the less he's going to be able to join up the rush. And he's just a great player. So we made sure we kept it simple.
How important is it just to get these home wins while you're here right now, knowing the stretch that you're going to have on the road?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to win every game. It doesn't matter if you're at home or on the road. But, yeah, I think the last few games we've been playing some good hockey and deserve those wins. So especially last game against Detroit too, I thought that really showed that if we stick with it when Josh scored that goal, that we can achieve a lot. So we did that again tonight and just kept chipping away and until they have a breakdown.
4-line production is huge in back-to-back scenarios.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think all 4 lines are playing great. I think Osby had a great game, the fight too, and yeah, obviously Kazi, I think that was the most poised I've seen with the puck and just making the right plays, and to be honest, a lot of fun to watch. And yeah, I think the whole line, I think Pins, he keeps finding his game and gets better every game, and yeah, I think that whole line, Ammo played great too, so obviously that helps a lot.
You elected to pass the puck to JBD. You looked like you had an opportunity to shoot. What was going through your mind here when you saw him backdoor?
Yeah, the first one was kind of 3-on-2 too, so he was yelling for it and I didn't give it to him, so I told him next time I'll find you, and this time he wasn't yelling for it, so maybe that's why I gave it to him, and yeah, great shot by him.
What do you like about JBD's game when he's on the ice and he's playing for you guys?
Yeah, I think he's playing really poised. I think him and Clevy, the more confidence they have, the better plays they make. And I think you see with Clevy, the more games he plays, the more confidence he gets. And I think that's the same with JBD. I think they work really well together. And obviously, Clevy plays really physical and gets room for JBD. And I think they played a great game tonight.
Where do you want to start here? What did you like the most?
I think it was just our overall approach to the game. We knew it was going to be a hard game. You know, them coming in as well will have a little bit of a chip on their shoulders, so play it pretty simple. But I think that we played a really solid 60 minutes, had some really big blocks at crucial moments, which also shows how much we wanted it today, because it takes a lot of what's it called, a lot of balls to do it. So I really appreciate that whenever they do it, because sometimes there was a lot of bodies in front, a lot of big bodies.
The coach had said after the Detroit game that he had asked his team, you guys, to have a 2-1 win mentality here. Does it look like that's carrying over here?
Yeah, but it's also been games against opponents as well where it's been tight games. You know, sometimes you have a little bit more open and free game against different opponents, depending on how they play. Might be a lot of power plays and PKs and stuff like that. It kind of opens it up. But that was one of the things that I thought that we did really well, to not enable them to have turnovers and break the puck out easily and then come on into our zone.
Where do you feel your game's at right now?
This question again. It's there. You know, I'm happy with what we're achieving at the moment as a team, and we win as a team, we lose as a team, and that's something that's the most important part in this locker room at the moment. That it's not a one-man show, or it's all about us, it's all about we, and it's all about the team.
I got that tonight, right? Fun watching 4 lines get production, 6 defensemen all contribute as well.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Docker as well to finally get that one as well. And you know, he's been really grinding for the last couple of weeks as well too, and it's fun to see when these guys like Lev the other night as well get these big goals that they've been waiting for a long time, because you need that depth scoring down the road as well, and not just rely on one line or so.
Just seemed like you personally, you were playing on your toes a little bit in the crease, just playing on top of the puck. Just was confidence kind of an area of that tonight for you personally?
But yes and no. We've had a lot of discussions during our last home set as well, with a lot of things that I wasn't really happy with my approach to the game, and we really kind of dissected the whole thing and looked myself in the mirror together with PD and the coaches, and you know, find it like a working idea that really worked out. And we had some other things that we talked about that has helped me as well, but it's like I said early in the year as well, you're not as good as you think you are, and you're not as bad as you think you are. So it doesn't matter really now. I'm happy that we got the win, enjoying it tonight, and then tomorrow we gotta keep doing what we were doing tonight.
Obviously, lots to like from this game. Where would you begin? What did you like most about this?
Just another good team effort. You know, there was a lot of guys that played well tonight. You know, that's a desperate team that we played over there, and you know, we played a good game again.
Can't say enough about the 4-line production, and in particular, lines 3 and 4.
Yeah, I thought you know, Pence's line gave us a lot of good minutes. I thought Osti might have had his best game of the year, and not just because of the fight, but he's starting to feel a little more comfortable. You can tell comfortable with the puck. I thought that line gave us good minutes as well.
Nice to see Jacob get rewarded.
Very nice. Anytime you see a guy get his first of the year, you know, everyone wants to score, but nice to see him score for sure. Felt good for him.
Talk about the maturation of Clem and Bernard Docker, both relatively young in NHL experience. What have you seen as the season has gone along?
More or less just what you said. They're maturing. I think they're reading off each other well. You can see it in their breakouts. I think confidence within themselves, which is important for young players. And Bomber's done a great job bringing them along as far as teaching video-wise, you know, on days off. And you know, their games are both a work in progress, but they're both improving.
Kind of on that note, just like offense from the backhand, obviously Jake gets his first, but also handling a couple big chances. Just what you like?
Yeah, I think Clev hit the post. You know, it's no secret that you know, you want to get offense from everywhere. You got to get goals from everywhere. It's an area that we're hoping that we get a few more goals here and there from our back end, and it's nice to see us get one.
Like your defensive structure today.
It was solid. I thought the third period got away a little bit. That happens when a team is pushing hard. And Nashville's they're a real good team in the offensive zone, boy. I've watched them for a long time now, not just this season, but last year. They're dangerous below the top of the circles, and obviously Yossi's an all-world player that's hard to contain.
4-1-1 record since November 25. Do you feel your team is slowly starting to turn a corner?
Yeah, I mean, your record speaks for itself a little bit. We've played some good hockey as of late. We're still grinding. But yeah, we're finding our game again.